graders, how's it going? Hope you had fun drawing your dragon eyes. I can't wait to see them. Remember when we were drawing our dragon eyes, we talked about repetition. We talked about repeating scales to really make it have that texture. We talked about using 3 sizes of scales to give it interest. And we talked about having fun with the pupil and the iris and the shines. So I can't wait to see them. So this week what we're going to do is we're going to talk about coloring your dragon's eye. And that's a big decision because you need to know a little bit about your dragon before you start coloring it. So maybe when you started creating this, you kind of created a story in your mind about your dragon. Maybe your dragon lives where it's cold and icy. Maybe that would make sense to do cool colors for your dragon. Maybe your dragon lives where it's really hot, maybe in a volcano or in a hot planet, I'm not sure. Maybe that would make sense to do warm colors. So the colors that you choose should reflect the kind of dragon that you've created. So you should know some things about your dragon. Where does it live? What does it do? And that might guide you into your color choice. I like colored pencils for coloring these in because you can get different values. Remember, value is lightness and darkness with colored pencils. You can't really get that with marker, but if you want to use marker, that's fine too. You could use crayons because you can also get value with crayons. But what I'd like you to do when you color is to think about each scale individually instead of taking your pencil and just going over the top. Color in each scale like it's its own thing. You could experiment with different values. Maybe it's darkest right where the scale starts, and then it gets lighter. Could try something like that. You could alternate different colored scales or different values of the same color. Maybe you could do all your medium scales one color, all your large scales another color. There's just so many options for this. The shines, what do you want those to look like? Do you want them rainbow? Over the years, I've seen so many beautiful and different things done with these dragon eyes. I've seen rainbow dragons, I've seen warm dragons, cool dragons, green dragons, Minecraft dragons, any kind of dragon you can imagine. I've seen husky colored dragons. So give it some thought. Think about your dragon, think about what colors you like, and use that to guide you. If you need some inspiration, always look to nature, look to the real thing. Do a little Google image search for some eyes and maybe one of those will inspire you. Here's orange and white or some gray and a beautiful eyeball color. This one is really intricate. Look at that, it has blue and then kind of an orange around it, some black. So have fun with it, because I'd like to know a little bit about your dragon. When I look at it, maybe the colors you use will give me a hint about what kind of dragon it is. So if you haven't started drawing it yet, you have plenty of time. Go ahead and draw it and then start your coloring and send me a picture. I love to see your work. I've already seen a couple and they look so great. So send me your picture via email. If you need more inspiration, you can always look up on Instagram. I have all those dragons from other years. All right, thank you, 5th graders.